Hey there, friends. It's Debbie with Debbie Gets Crafty. And guess what? It's Tuesday. It's our last individual flower for our Windchime. Isn't that neat? So let's go ahead and get started. And there's only two colors, the number 14 in the middle, and then the rest of that is all one color, number 3. So we'll get started with the number 14 first. And how are you all? I hope you're doing well. I am so happy that it's Tuesday. I'm so excited that we are working on our last individual flower. That means tomorrow we start to work on the panels that will hold all of these cords with the flowers and the wind chimes on them, and it's so exciting. Let's go ahead and bring it in. Going down. There we go. So how are you all doing today? I hope you're doing well. I am, like I said, very excited about this project moving along, and it's just moving along faster than I thought it would be. I'm glad. And we're going to stay until we finish this flower today. And then once we start the panels, because the panels are, you know, fairly large. I mean, not huge, but they're big. They're big enough. I may just time it for 15 minutes each time, because there is quite a bit that has to be done on them. So I think about 15, maybe 20 minutes, depending on how I'm doing. And then we'll have a video, a separate video, where we put the whole thing together. You and me. So I am just so happy about how this is coming along. Anyway, hopefully you saw, there we go, we're done with the 14. Now we'll move on to the number 3. I hope you guys had a chance to see the video that Todd did on Saturday. He did a cooking with Todd and Debbie, and he did chicken cacciatore. Our version of chicken cacciatore, which may be different than the traditional version, but ours uses supermarket shortcuts, and it uses just a shorter, you know, it's just a shorter version, maybe. I've never cooked a traditional chicken cacciatore, so I don't know exactly what it is that it entails. But our version is super easy. We do deboned and skinned chicken thighs that we sprinkle a little bit of garlic and onion powder on, and we brown them first. And then we take a little casserole dish and we put the tomato sauce of our choice, whether it be a jar sauce from the store, or if we happen to have some homemade sauce that Todd had made, we put a little bit of that down in the bottom of the casserole dish, and then we put the chicken thighs on top of that. Then we put a layer of onion, chopped up onion, on top of that, and then we go ahead and put the sauce on it, the rest of the sauce. Bake it in the oven. We like to serve ours with mashed potatoes. Now, when we made ours the other night, we just boiled the potatoes because it was just too stinking hot to have to fuss over mashed potatoes, so we just boiled the potatoes. And that's usually the way we do it. And you know what I did? I forgot to tell you all again about the collaboration with Trisha from Diamond Painting with Sweet Tea and myself. Trisha, I'm so sorry, hon. I keep forgetting to announce the collaboration right from the top, and I do apologize. But friends, this is a collaboration that Sweet Tea and I are doing, our off the canvas fun projects. And it's always fun to do something with a friend, like work on projects together like this. So she has her own type of project that she's working on currently. I'm continuing to work on these wind chimes. So I do apologize again, Sweet Tea. I'll try to get better. I was doing so well, and then the past 2 days, oh goodness. And let's see here. So, getting back to the recipe. Pop it in the oven. Okay, Debbie, one more time. Once you get the sauce and the chicken and the onions and some more sauce, you get that all in the casserole dish. Pop that in the oven, 350 for about 45 minutes to an hour. You boil up your potatoes. Just leave them boiled, or you mash them, whatever you choose. And away you go. Super easy, really delicious. And we love the thighs to do that. Like I said, I've never made a traditional chicken cacciatore meal, so I don't know if that's anywhere near close to what that entails, but that's our version of it. Just a quick and simple. Sometimes you get some help from the supermarket, or if you have your own, sauce that you've made, and we usually make a big pot of sauce and then we freeze a lot of it. Okay, one more time, Deb. So we'll freeze a lot of it and use it for different recipes, like a ziti or a cacciatore or a lasagna or something like that. So that's what we do. And I am going to take a quick break so I can go ahead and change my battery. I will be right back. Hey friends, I'm back. Just had to do a quick little battery change. So, talking about our little recipe, I hope you have a chance to try it, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope so. And also, Todd did a grocery haul, a small grocery haul, this past weekend as well. I had put the question out there last week if anybody would like to see me do a video as to how I prepare a video, put the video together and edit it and load it up onto YouTube. And I had a few people say they would be interested in seeing that. So I just have to film that, which is going to be interesting because because I have a camera dedicated, a video camera dedicated to filming videos, so I'm not sure as to how I'm going to work it filming myself. Well, I can film myself working on the computer, I guess. Yeah, I'll think about it. I'll give it a think and it'll work. Oh, goodness. But you'll see the process that I go through where I create my thumbnails and do all that jazz. It really is so simple for me to do it because I don't cut anything. What you see is what you get in its entirety. So I just simply upload it to the editing software that I use, and then I just add the intro and the outro, and then save it. That's all I do. The most time-consuming thing that I have to do each week is to just update the dates on my thumbnails. That's all, because I like to put a date for my thumbnails so y'all can reference, and I can reference it as well. So there we go. So I will work on that. I just need to have a little bit of time. I'll probably end up waiting until Friday evening to film that. And because I have to film something else in order to, you know, put it up, and so we'll film a little something as an example. Maybe an extra WIP and chat. So that's what I'm thinking of. I'd like to see if maybe I'm filming this on a Saturday, and we're expecting some milder weather for the next few days. Then it's going to get hot again towards the end of the week, but maybe, just maybe, because I'm filming this on a Saturday, maybe Todd might say yes to another coffee talk. Little chit chat on our back deck in the morning with some coffee, throwing the ball back and forth to Spoto, who, by the way, is doing very well. If you saw our if you saw the cooking video, you would know that he, in the very beginning of the video, he was having such a fit. He was in his kennel. He had to take a little time out. He was in his kennel, and he didn't like it. He heard Todd and myself in the kitchen, and he wanted to be part of the action. And we were, you know, cooking with the stove on, and we had the oven on, and, you know, we just rather he be in his kennel for a few minutes while we work, you know, in the kitchen around the stove or the oven or anything like that, because he is quite quick and he is quite nosy. So for his protection, he had to go into his kennel for a timeout, and he didn't like it. Well, by the end of the video, or even by the middle of the video, you didn't hear him anymore because he settled down. He had his little bark fest in the beginning of the video, but he calmed down. He's a good boy. His paws, his front paws, are looking much better. Oh, okay, there was a spare drill right there. So we're really happy about that. The steroids are working. The Zyrtec is working. Because the vet said, you know, we'll try him on the course of steroids. If that doesn't work, then we'll end up putting him on Apoquil. Apoquil is about $50 per month. That's a lot of money, although I would do it. I said it before, I would sell my blood if I had to, if they still... I don't know who would want this crusty old lady's blood, but I'd do what I have to do to, you know, make sure that he had his medicine. So, but it looks like so far everything is going well with the steroid, so fingers crossed. And we'll continue to give him his Zyrtec every day. And he's only gained a pound. I guess he's at that stage now where he's full grown and he's very energetic. So, you know, we may give him like pieces of banana and pieces of, you know, red pepper and things like that, extras, and he gets his treats as well. But he's such an energetic dog, he runs it all off. He runs all those calories off, so. But he's doing good. He's such a good little boy. Okay. Oh, I already had one on there. All right, Tebby. Brilliant. Oh, right now we're having some rain move through. It's Saturday night, so that might cool it down a little bit, but you never know. You know what? In the middle of summer, you might get that rain. It might cool it down temporarily, and then after the rain comes through, it heats right back up, and that humidity is just, ugh. I look forward to what I call the burr months. September, October, November, December. Those are my months. That's my jam, kids. That's my jam. Oh yeah, it's coming down out there. Goodness. We needed it though. We haven't had much rain lately, so nice to hear it. There we go. Oh my gosh, we're done with the flowers. See, add the other side done, and that side. So let's go ahead and put these back in here. Oh, a few more. One more. And one more on the table. There we go. Come on, one more. Didn't want to let go. Oh, that's a yellow one. I'll set him aside. Okay. So we are all done with our flowers. I'm going to pull you on back. Going up. Okay. And we're going to get to see all the flowers. So this is one we just finished. That's the one we did yesterday. And then I'll just go through and they're all done on both sides, so pretty rose, another rose, nice purple flower, and then we have three more. And again, they're all done on both sides. There we go. So we're all done, my friends, with the flower portion of our wind chimes. So now that that's all done, I'll put these away and I'll show you what portion of the wind chime we'll be working on next. Let's go ahead and just set these aside. There we go. And I've already started the one side. Remember, these are double-sided, so I already started one side, but we'll start the other side together. And let me grab it. So this is the one that I started. And I'll pull back on the paper and show you. So as you can tell, I've started up in here. Got a few of these done down in here. Got most of this rose done. A little bit up in here and a little bit down here on the on the lining of the lantern. So I'll continue this off camera, this side off camera, and then we'll be working on this side together, starting it together. So that's what our next project will be, starting tomorrow. And we are all set for today. I want to thank you so much for stopping by and helping me to finish these flowers for my wind chime. And I'd like to ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe on my channel. Please hop on over to Diamond Painting with Sweet Tea and like, comment, and subscribe on her channel as well. She is awesome. And my friends, until I see you all again tomorrow to start this portion, the next phase in our wind chimes, I want to say thanks again. God bless you. Take care. Have a great day. Happy crafting. Goodbye now.